Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm here with Geckles who walked on its own. Just give it back. But hey, before we start off tonight's review, I want to start off with a question a short this evening. And the question is, can you Can you remake games that were based on children's toys? And I don't think you can. I don't think it will work the same way. Yes, yes. Yeah, no, I mean, I vaguely remember a bucket of them, so, but yeah, I don't, yeah, no, I mean, I don't think that would happen today. I mean, kids are getting distracted by technology. So, uh, yeah, no, I do not. I have a background on what? Okay. Uh, probably, probably because it, and you'll get see on YouTube, but it's talking about, this stuff. Let me turn that off real quick, please. So, uh, I forgot to click save. Or click that, remember. Uh, Any difference without the background? Okay, okay. Um, hmm. Alright, so, episode 5 to 8 are Gurren. Okay, so let's get this out of the way first. So, okay, episode 5, I don't get, no, so I don't get not one bit. Episode 5, episode, well, okay, so let me get through it at Disney Plus real quick. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know it was on Netflix. No, no. I did not want to let TV right now. Okay, so let me pull up this thing first, and let me, uh, okay, now I did not want to involve new groove. Okay, so, uh, so I prefer this with, okay, I just with in, entitled Sit in the sit in the hot tub till you sit. Okay, evening for episode. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, uh, mm, okay, got ya. Alright, cool. Uh, alright, so episode 5. I don't get it, not one bit. Team going continuing to brings them to an underground village where Century mandates a humbling experience in the worship of government as divine being. As we were the village, King Cole is driven by Raphael, the adopted son of the village chief and teacher, Jimmy and George. And I I thought this was a good episode. It's one that, you know, I enjoyed that they were on the other side of where they were with episode 1. And I think overall the part of this was good, and it does show that, you know, there are people who believe that the recommend all deities, so I I enjoyed that. But other than that, it was overall a good episode. I like how we had just a nice kind of relaxing episode, and yeah, it's basically that's my thought about it. What about you? Yeah, okay, yeah, mm, yeah. Yeah. No, I I did find that a little cool, but I guess uh, yeah. No, I mean when you put it like that, I did it. I did. I just think, okay, I mean it is what it is, but I just think it's a little heartless. So, but I understand. I do. Yeah. uh, Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but it's yeah, yeah, nah, yeah, yeah, got it. Yeah,
Because Kamino's a very simple, straightforward guy. He
Yeah.
sees something, he says something, he acts.
Mm.
But he's trapped in a situation here where you can't punch hunger.
No, you can't. Yeah. But yeah, no, I totally got you on that one. You good?
I'm good. It's a little congested tonight.
Okay. Now,
Give me a second.
I take time.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, now, I did get a question for that. Just let's finish up until 5 that I will ask you my question because it ties into episode 5.
We
Uh,
can go. We can go to the next episode.
okay, before we get to episode 6, I do have to ask, have you ever played the game that had 5.5 and what's your thought on that just in general?
No, I haven't played it.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah, it was a Japanese only game. I don't know if it was
yeah,
well, there's probably like a fan translation you could get.
yeah, I got it. I just asked. Anyway, so my episode was a clip show. There was some plot behind it on the way to the government very team Gurren decides to take break at a hot spring where they found in the middle of nowhere only to discover everything is not what it seems. Now, this was also a quick step to recap the 5 episodes we have already watched. Now,
Right.
I,
So yeah, so that is a recap, but there is new stuff happening.
yeah, David, I would say personally, I don't mind the clip show episodes. I just don't particularly like clip shows. So, yeah, okay, now you have a different episode set. I'm assuming so.
So
Have,
I do have a different episode 6. It is basically all of the clip show portions of that are replacements for parts of the episode which are a bit more fan servicey. It is mostly like the same events. It's just that every time you're cutting to a clip show, it is cutting away from something in the episode that I'm watching.
uh,
Like I believe yours skips a bit of the hot springs stuff with coming and trying to climb over.
Uh, I believe that because I remember him already did it to the top at that point. So
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that. Um, you also just meet new characters. You get a return to the black siblings coming back.
yes, that I did see as well. We
And you
did,
have the real fun the villain in this episode, the rabbit leader of the hot springs is just no, Fox. The rabbits
yeah,
were
I
the
was,
other people working there. The
yeah,
rabbits and Kappa.
yeah, I got
I will say there's something else. All of the women in the hot springs are references to other Studio Trigger and Gynax characters.
I got,
You have some from Neon Genesis Evangelion. You have some from like just various shows throughout the company's history.
yeah, uh,
So it's the episode's full of Easter eggs.
nice,
You have Rasu piloting lagann. No, Gurren in
yeah,
this episode also.
no, I like it. So, good,
Yeah, you have Rasu piloting Gurren. This is a pretty just wild, crazy episode. You get the introduction of the old man, whose name is Coco.
yeah,
You won't learn that name yet, but that's his name. He's Old Coco.
I got, hmm,
Though you'll find out more about it later. It's like this is where we're at the point where a lot of characters just start getting introduced, and it's
alright,
going to start coming in fast.
nice, yeah, can't wait, hmm, alright, hmm,
In my portion of the episode, the thing which is used to hold the women hostage
yeah,
is a remote control over their bath towels, which is supposed to keep them covered.
I got ya,
I don't know if that was in your version of the episode.
uh, all I know is that they were trapped. I don't know how
Okay,
they
so
got trapped.
in the original version, they were being held hostage, and they were basically like tied up, and it was because the woman had a remote control over their towels, which would shrink under her control to try and trap them,
Okay,
getting the towels smaller and smaller to cover less of them. It
yeah,
is just this is a 100% fan service episode,
I,
and the joke of it is that once it goes away, it reveals that they were just wearing bikinis under there anyway.
yeah,
That they were still clothed under everything.
got ya.
And then Vero shows up at the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, the
mm,
difference is in your episode, Vero just shows up. In
mm,
my episode, Vero shows up and then yells at everybody for being undressed. And then says, I'll wait for you all to get dressed. And then it's the next episode.
okay, yeah, no, no,
At this at On
mm,
the next episode, do you get that part where you saw that part where it's him saying, "Thank you for giving us time to get dressed."
yes,
That's because they weren't dressed in the previous episode.
yeah, no, that that threw me off. Like
Yeah. because
Wow.
that's referencing my episode 5.
Shit.
Yeah, my episode 6.
Yeah, no, and I did that. Now that you say that, after this, I may hop over to Netflix and watch that episode just to see it. But yeah, uh, alright, so you will
All right,
go.
next episode.
Okay, you are gonna do this episode.
Sure.
No, that was the title of the episode.
Yeah, no, you'll be the one to do that. I know.
Okay, so okay, yeah, you're gonna do it. Hmm. More details of the basement and fireworks will as assessment that was that this name Caspian, one of the four divide generals of the Spiral King, and the Yo travels long.
Yes,
Arrived,
Tibble the Raging Wave.
uh, arrived to support Viral is good with the maximum for common fortress that die guns. Since the duty to win a great victory, come here and summon pirate the Caracol against seemingly overwhelming odds. Now, I'm gonna ask the if
Shoot.
if this series and I'm getting this from chapter 8, if this series broken up into like uh, 3 different acts of the anime.
Not really. I'm not gonna say no. Not.
I know it's a
You
tough.
could possibly consider it that.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, if you want to, you could say that.
Yeah, because I mean, with 7 and 8 mainly, it feels like it's ending like a segment of okay, so we've been on the predator whole time, and now we'll end it with a big boss fight. So
It's more like this is a turning point in the series.
Okay, okay. But yeah, no, episode 7 was good. I enjoyed it. It this week,
Because yeah, 7 is the whole bring up the idea of that there's something bigger going on. We're getting more information about where the Beastmen might be coming from.
yeah,
We're hearing things about generals and fortresses and bases, all that stuff.
yeah, yeah,
We've got Viral coming back and being a bigger thing. We've got Keaton coming back. We've got all of the introductions of like, hey, it's not just our small group of people anymore.
not, not real,
It's not just like Gurren Lagann and nothing else.
yeah, not real expanded the cast and it's
Yeah, the
everyone we ever met,
and
basically.
people we did meet.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's no more we'll travel to a place, meet a random person, then go here. That stuff is done.
yeah. Uh, um, yeah, it was good.
The rivalry between Viral and Kamina is also hilarious because
Yeah,
Viral's great.
yeah. No, I mean that, great level. I enjoyed it, and probably I just think they should have kept that going. Hmm.
You will like where it goes,
Alright.
even though that gets dealing more with the next episode.
Yeah. But no, episode 7 was good, and I,
It also is more about Kamina's inability to back away. He is a bull. He goes straight forward.
yeah,
He is a simple, uncomplicated person.
go, yeah. Hmm. But yeah, episode 7 was good, enjoyable, and overall, just well paced, I would say. Now, come on, are you ready to go on today?
Sure, we can do 8. Then
Uh,
we can talk about the whole thing after.
uh, okay. So, 8 is entitled Little Buddy. Mm. Photography solved zero and drama in the last shipment. The team going and the new our two forces as team died given in one the subject like against the weak group of common force. The mentioned battle finally reached the conclusion, but Kill Kilmer dies in the process. Now, this was an excellent fight episode, and you know, I really like that they pushed Stefan to take the reins of the attack and try to take over the set, which they do, and it's actually episode 43. I, yes, I was sad when Kilman died, but
Now,
it's
were you aware that this was going to happen?
not at all like,
Okay, so we are definitely past the point where you had watched.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah, no, I mean, I,
So Kamina is what some people would call a stealth protagonist, where a
yeah,
lot of people thought that he was the main character. Kamina was never the main
yeah,
character.
no, it's sublime, Simon, yeah,
I have a friend who stopped watching the show after Kamina died.
exactly, okay,
Yeah, because Kamina's like, for only being in like these 8 episodes, he leaves a huge mark on the series.
yeah, no, I mean, I will say this, and this gives back to episode 1, but when we see the whole space barrel and we go down to the earth, my immediate thought was, oh, that man's a main character.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my mind wasn't on Cameron being the main plot driver of the series.
Right, but Gurren Lagann also plays on a lot of established tropes,
Yeah,
and especially like for a Getter Robo style super robot series, Kamina is more the traditional main character for a show like that.
yeah, and I mean, that makes sense. It does. I, I mean, when you watch this and you probably don't immediately pick up on someone's energy, it would be easy to attach to Kamina a bit more as the main, but no, like my immediate thought was, okay, Kamina was gonna be the mental figure for someone until he says something like, okay, I'm gonna leave y'all and go back home because I'm done, or something to that said. I did not expect, oh, we're gonna kill him off. Okay, so you, you know, this, you tricked me with a door, so yeah, no, that's good.
I'm gonna bring you an image. But yeah, we have to fight. We have Simone's breakdown. You have the whole thing with and Kamina and Yoko, the kiss, the death,
Yeah,
everything. This is a very emotional episode all around.
yeah. Now, the whole kiss thing, I will tell you, I did not expect that and considered that it was the first and last kiss. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, definitely wasn't thinking that would happen.
So I want you to look up a character, Ryoma Nagare. I'll put the name in right over here.
Yeah, okay.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay, you look that guy up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Giving such okay. So, wait, mm, up, okay, I am not good. Okay, I okay. He looks familiar. Oh, I was thinking his
Things like the red scarf, the face description. It's a little bit Kamina-esque.
yeah. Okay,
That's not on purpose.
okay. So,
Uh,
okay. I'm going to the developer band from Wiki when I'm not because it's not loading properly.
all right.
So,
Well, whatever. We can go.
okay, uh, so, but yeah, no, I mean, he looks like someone I've seen before. But
So yeah, we have the death of Kamina, which is like the big first thing that everybody who watches the show has to get through.
yeah, mm,
It is the first big turning point for the series, also. And they have their new walking base. They have the crew, and now they have to deal with the loss of someone very important. And how do they move on from here?
yeah, no, I mean, I get you.
What do you think is going to be happening?
I mean, that man will be forced to leave or take up the mantle of Leo, and I think they're gonna try to find someone to pilot Gurren, and it would have to be someone that has a similar energy level to Kamina, and someone who can really tap into the bomb was submarine. So I do think they will, you know, try different people to follow going, find someone new, and do a solo repeat of the first, because of the first two, if not three episodes, but they're gonna cram it into like one episode.
Uh, uh-huh. Well, I look forward to seeing your experience about how that actually happens. I'm not saying whether you're right or wrong,
Okay. Yeah, no, I got you. Hmm.
because you are in uncharted territory.
Yeah,
So I want you to enjoy it.
yeah, and I will, but yeah, no, just that's my thought process right now. But this was a good episode, a sad episode, but a good one. Heh.
I will say that yes, now we are at the end of we're at the end of the beginning. That's the easy way to say it. We're at the end of the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And now it's all about what we do, where we go. We're going to be getting actual villains now, not just sort of like monsters of the week, like
yeah.
random fight. No, it's going to be actual villains with personalities.
Okay, got you. Makes sense. Hmm. Well, I can't wait to see where we go from where we go from here. And I just will see that next week. So,
Yep.
uh, um, let's go.
I guess I will see you next time then.
Okay. Uh, yeah, like I've seen it. Uh,
Later, taters.
yeah.